Hi everyone, in this lesson we will go over how to find the percent of a whole using the tape diagram again. In the first example, we will find out how much is 35% of 90. This time we will draw the tape diagram vertically with 0% right here and 100% on the very top. Given that 0% is nothing, so you have a 0 right here, $90 right here. Notice how 35% can be broken down into 10% plus 20% plus 5%. We can first find out how much is 10% right here by knowing that going from 100 to 10, you divide it by 10. So you divide 90 by 10. And that gives you 9 right here. If 10% is 9, then 5% underneath it will be half of that, which will be $4.50. And 20% will be double, which will be $18. And you can add them together, which will give you $31.50. Besides what I show you with the breakdown, you can always do it in another way you want, such as breaking into 5%, which will give you $4.50. Since you can multiply this by 7 to get 35%, you will take the $4.50 and times it by 7 as well, and it will give you $31.50. Besides doing it one part at a time, you can also do this mathematically and on a calculator by knowing that 35% equals to 0.35 in decimal, and of means multiply. So 0.35 times $90 will give you $31.50. Now, what if you want to find out how much is 115% of 45? You should know that 115% is more than 100%. That means you're looking for an answer that's more than $45. And let's start with a tape diagram again. And we will preset it with the 0% and 100% right here. And 0% is nothing, so 0, and 100% in this case is the $45 for this question. Knowing how 115% is beyond 100, we have to extend the diagram beyond 100. This would be the 115% we're looking for. Now let's make some number connection. If 100% is 45, then 10% will be 10 times less. By dividing by 10 here, and you will divide it by 10 as well. And that gives you $4.50, and 5% is half of that by dividing by 2. So you can divide this by 2. That gives me $2.25. Knowing how 5 and 10 add up to 15, so we will add $4.50 with $2.25. That brings us $6.75, and that will be added to get up to 115%, which brings our final answer to $51.75, and that's the answer. Just like the previous example, you can also do this mathematically by knowing that 115% equals to 1 and 1/1500th in decimal, and of again means multiply, and you can do this on a calculator by doing 1 and 1/1500 times $45, and that will bring you $51.75. Okay, that's it for the lesson.